Hey guys, so I find that a lot of clients that come to work with me, they struggle with performing a push-up initially. So what I want to work on today is showing you how to properly engage your core and perform that hip and shoulder integration when moving forward. And in the push-up case would be moving down towards the floor, okay? Just getting the body to move as one unit as opposed to two separate pieces, all right? So I'm gonna use the Swiss ball today to show you the exercise, which is more of an advanced forward roll. But first I'll show you like a correct push-up, both full and modified, and then what kind of issues I see most clients have when they try to do a push-up and they have that issue with the hip and shoulder integration. All right, which is really just a core dysfunction. All right, so we'll set up and do a push-up. So again, I always start on all fours. Right, if I'm gonna do a modified or a full, I'm gonna go ahead and set the pelvis, so I want to make sure I don't have an anterior pelvic tilt or posterior pelvic tilt. I'm gonna find a neutral position. I'm gonna go ahead, inhale, exhale, join the belly button. So that helps me to just keep everything locked in. All right, we're gonna go over this when we use the Swiss ball for the exercise. I'm gonna go one leg, other leg, and then now I'm just gonna let my body fall forward. All right. So you see, shoulders and hips move at the same pace, same timing. The head as well. Everything moves together. So I'll show you one issue I see with people would be here, having the neck start showing the shoulders, or like this. Or they might start from the bottom, and you see, or boom. So you see the timing is off there. So that's a couple things to look at when you look at the full push-up. Then we'll look at the modified, all right? Not much of a difference, really just the amount of weight that you're pushing up from the floor. It's still a push-up, okay? So move the legs back. Make sure you have a nice position with the arms. Find where you're comfortable, but just make sure you're allowed to, open up. That way you can fall forward freely. So we want to look at the correct, right? Everything's joined in nice and tight. And you should feel your TVA when you're doing this, so your transverse abdominal. You should always feel the TVA when you're doing your push-ups, okay? Because you're keeping that core engagement. All right, so this is, if we're doing incorrect, see like this, I'll see this. So here, all right, it's just too intense. Like they're not ready for it right now, okay? So that's a couple of things that you'll see if someone's doing it incorrectly. All right, so you have to, always work with, wherever you're ready. Don't try to do, stuff that you can't do yet. You can hurt yourself. Develop the proper patterns. So just really train from the ground up. Take your time, develop the proper muscles, strengthen your inner unit before you focus on the outer unit. And we're gonna go over that concept a little later. All right. So now the forward roll exercise. When you use this, basically integrate that shoulder, get the hip shoulder integration. All right, for the movement. So it's hip shoulder integration, but also the head, because a lot of people always leave the head when they're doing push-ups. You want to keep your head back. It's not something where you have to really contract. Just keep it, keep it stable. All right. So I'm here. First things first: knees, hips, shoulders, and then air, all in one line. All right. Nice and tall. Hands are on the ball. Arms are extended. All right. What I like to do is really make sure I have a nice grip with the outer part of the hand, because that's going to help me connect to my lats, because then I get to really rotate the elbows. So you see how that, first you have the veins facing each other, and then you get to rotate, and they're kind of almost facing the ceiling, but you have let's say about a 45 to 60 degree rotation, right? But that helps to depress the shoulder, which is what the lats do, okay? So that helps me engage my lats, all right? So one way to know they have lat engagement, you see depressed shoulders, all right? So the last thing I'm gonna do before I roll forward, I'm gonna go ahead and inhale, exhale, join the belly button, helps me to engage the core, all right? Everything is nice and tall, and then slowly, if you see the ball move, you see my body move. So I'm here, everything moves one time. Inhale coming up, And just let the body move forward like freely, okay? Keep the elbows extended. All right, and just really just reacting to whatever I feel in the body. You know, as I go forward more, it's gonna get more intense. But just focus on your form, focus on the TVA, focus on your core. All right, you should feel like a nice little sheet of muscle down here, right? Some people call it lower abdominals. It's really just a transverse abdominal. All right, it's underneath the rectus abdominal. All right, because it's part of your inner unit. So again, a couple more. All right, then a couple things to look for if someone's doing it incorrectly. Say the setup is proper, but they go too far. All right, so it's just too intense. You'll see a couple things. You might see forward, and then getting tired here or here. You might see a shrug. You see that neck extension with the shrug, like that, because it's too difficult. Or you might see a pelvis, which is a little easy. Well, they're all pretty easy to see, but pelvis is normally where they're gonna fail first. Here. A lot of people don't know how to activate, use their pelvic floor, activate the TVA properly. All right, and that's where it comes. Start your training from the ground up. Work on your inner unit first. All right, get that base conditioning in. So this will be proper. Good alignment. And you'll do fairly high repetitions here because you're really working on that integration, right? So you want that practice, you want repetitions. You do about, say, 16 to 20 reps, no less than 12. It's not a strength exercise. It's not muscle endurance you want. So I'll say 16 to 20 reps would be good for this one. And then, keep practicing this. If it's too difficult with the elbows extended, just check out my other video where I did the forward bow roll, and I was on the elbows. All right, that one's gonna help you to then build up to this guy. But again, just make sure you keep that full alignment. Take your time with it. Like 1 week on the elbows, 2 weeks on the elbows, wherever you are. One person could take 1 day, someone else can take 2 weeks. Just gauge it based off your performance and the progress, and then bring it back to the push-up, and that will help you to just improve your push-up, protect your lower back in this movement and just with other movements, right? Even like deadlifts and squats. Just learning how to use your core properly will help you. All right. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also check out our website, DekhanaWellness.com. Thanks.